Okay, so today we're gonna prepare some special oysters, Lebanese style. So oysters are a delicacy. They're very fun to prepare, but on the same time very tricky. So first of all, we're gonna wash the oysters because they may contain lots of sand from the ocean, especially if they're wild caught. So make sure you wash your oysters really well, and sometimes you may need to use a little brush to brush all the mud away from them. So as you can see, the sand and the mud that comes out of the oysters when you wash them. The second step in oyster preparation is after washing them. You can see how clean the oyster is now. The oyster shells are attached in two places. The first place, there's a hinge that you can see over here, and then there's muscles that attach both sides of the oyster. So the trick in opening an oyster is to be able to crack that hinge first. So the safest way to do it is to actually use a screwdriver. And see, after the hinge is broken, you can see now how loose it is. You use a small paring knife to cut the side muscles. And then the two shells will separate, bringing out the oyster. The oyster is attached to one of the shells with a stalk, which we cut. And there we have our oyster now. You can also use an oyster knife, but doing it with a screwdriver is the safest. Now, obviously, please use a screwdriver that you haven't used in fixing your car or doing some other stuff. Now, make sure it's clean. For the fun and delicious part. All right. Vinegar, horseradish, cocktail sauce, and oh my god, heaven.